Hey Canonites, welcome back. I may be at PAX right now, but that's not going to stop me from recapping everything that's happened this month, so let's dive in. Starting things off is in case you missed it. This month saw the release of 5, technically 6 videos. Starting things off was a collaboration with the hot up-and-coming YouTube channel Installation 00. Together we covered the casualties of the Human Covenant War, with Installation 00 handling the Covenant side of things on my channel and I covering the human casualties on his. Next up was a dive into the lore of Outpost Discovery, covering some of the more obscure tidbits along with a few things I missed out on the first time around. Not long after that, I posted the entirety of my Halo story and how to get into it panel from Outpost Discovery, courtesy of Duststorm from Podtacular. Then I covered the latest Canon Fodder article, which goes into the inclusion of Cat and Emile from Noble Team in Gears 5. And closing things out was a video on 10 things you probably didn't know about Halo. Links to each video are in the description. Check them out if you haven't already. Moving on, we come to official news and releases. Outpost Discovery continued through this month in Chicago and Houston, wrapping up its first year in Anaheim, which should be going on at the time of this release. It was an exciting event, and I can't wait to see what 343 and Hershen Live have in store for next year. Until then though, I plan to gather feedback and put together a comprehensive video detailing the good, the bad, and the ugly of Outpost Discovery so things can be improved for next year. Anyway though, next up we have a new MCC Development blog, going into more details on how development is going, which is always exciting to read about. After that we had news that the Windows 10 Halo app will be shutting down in the near future. I can't really say I'll miss it as I never really needed to use it. But I'm excited to see what 343 can do going forward. I'd love to get something like the old Halo Waypoint app we had on the Xbox 360 again. That had so many cool features and articles and videos and so much more. Next up is Halo TV show news, of which there's quite a bit. This month in particular saw the announcement of several cast members, including Natasha McKellen as both Dr. Halsey and surprisingly Cortana, Bokeem Woodbine as Soren 066, Shabana Azim as Admiral Margaret Parangoski, Bentley Kalu as Spartan Vonik 134, Kate Kennedy as Spartan Kai 125, and Natasha Kolzak as Spartan Riz 028, and I'm sorry if I got any of those names wrong. But yes, that's 3 new Spartan 2s. Further, Showtime president Gary Levine affirmed that the show would be respectful of established canon. There's a lot to unpack there, so look forward to a video on all of this in the coming month. I think it's definitely time to start talking about the show. After that, we of course get the news of Cat and Emile in Gears 5 along with the accompanying Canon Fodder article. And closing out this section is somewhat sad news, as the old Halo studio at 434 Kirkland Way in Kirkland, Washington was demolished this month. This location saw use by both Bungie and 343 Industries from the days of Halo 2 through to Halo 4. Both Bungie and 343 have since moved on to bigger locations for their larger amounts of staff. Alex Wakeford, aka Haraspis, wrote a piece on the location for Universally Speaking, and Vic Delion shared a number of pictures of good times at the old location, as did a number of current and former Bungie staff. Good night, sweet prince. With that, we make our way into the community highlights, and the first among these is a petition that has been circulating to get Halo Wars 2 ported to Steam, something that should definitely happen at some point. More than just a port to Steam though, the petition looks to get Halo Wars 2 some much needed attention and support to a game that's far more active than some might imagine. Full details are on the petition page, which of course is linked below. What makes this situation unique, however, is that 343 actually responded, and there was quite a bit of press following it. While there's more to it, the basic summary is that almost all staff that aren't working on Halo Infinite are focusing on porting MCC to PC, and there's just really no time and resources for supporting Halo Wars 2 at the moment, at least not in the capacity that the community wants. There is minimal support, a patch is being worked on, but no dates can be confirmed, nor can new content be expected. Nevertheless, I think it's important to highlight this petition and the community behind it. Halo Wars 2 is still alive and well, and if you'd like to see it get to Steam someday, consider signing the petition. It may be a long road ahead, but it would be a worthwhile wait if it happens. Links to the petition and 343's response are below. Next up, we have a 3D artist named Marco Jonathan who recreated this awesome Halo 3 ODST concept art in 3D. Check him out on Twitter. After that, we have a returning artist, WinterSpec. She does some truly fantastic art, such as this Many Faces of Dr. Halsey, or this interpretation of Kalmia, an AI considered to be Cortana's older sister, in air quotes. She always does amazing work, Halo or otherwise, so check her out. Then we have an artist named, and I'm sorry if I get this wrong, Yiminkujo, who brought to life 2 fantastic scenes from Halo's Shadow of Intent. The dude is amazingly talented, so check him out. After that, we have an artist named Kiki with this fantastic piece of Caesar Zappelli and Joseph Joestar as Master Chief and Spartan Locke respectively. Halo and JoJo's Bizarre Adventure are always a great pairing, so check her out. After that, we have a 3D artist named Retro who created this piece of a Spartan doing a swamp insertion. It's amazing, so check him out on Twitter and Instagram. Changing things up a little, we next have a fantastic Forge art piece by Yukikage, recreating the Chief as he appears in the recent E3 Halo Infinite trailer. Check him out on Twitter. After that, we have something truly out of this world from a musician and streamer named Lara6683, who played an amazing mix of the Halo theme and Painted Black by the Rolling Stones. Seriously, this is an amazing mashup I never knew I needed, and it works so well. Check her out on Twitch, YouTube, and Twitter. From there, we have an amazing Halo canvas piece by Arthur Gies. Hope I got that right. Check him out on Twitter. After that, we have Cleb Maher with a fantastic Prophet of Truth cosplay straight out of Halo 3, Spiker and all. Check him out on Twitter. Next up, we have a very cinematic look at Outpost Discovery from BaconMedia on YouTube. It's just a cool 4 minutes of cinematically shot footage from Outpost Discovery with some relaxing Halo music. It's a great watch, and the guy has some other cool material on his channel, such as a machinima short film called Operators. Be sure to check him out. After that, we have an awesome tricking/launching montage from Termacious Trickocity that spans across a few Halo games. It's a real treat to watch, so check him out. If you're a fan of minimalism, you'll love this next piece from Dimitar. Check him out on Twitter. Our penultimate shoutout this month goes to Kevin aka Killedbykgb on Twitter with this amazing 3D print of Jerome's Mark IV helmet he's working on. He's done some amazing 3D prints in the past, and I can't wait to see this thing in all its finished glory. Check him out on Twitter. And of course, we wrap things up with 2 Halo community spotlights this month, as always put together by the wonderful Snickerdoodle. They are filled with some amazing pieces of art that span the various mediums Halo art comes in, so be sure to check them out on Halo Waypoint. As always, everything listed here can be found linked in the description box below. Be sure to check out everyone, they all deserve your love and support. This month's recap was a bit on the light side, but given all the traveling I've been doing, I hope you can forgive that. Next month I hope to load up quite a bit more. Until then though, this has been Halo Canon, and I'll see you all after PAX. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please consider subscribing, and if you really love me, hit that notification bell and leave a thumbs up. These both really help out the channel. I wouldn't be where I am now without your views and support, so once again, thank you. Keep on being awesome, Canonites.